Folks, welcome back. Here we are, January 25th, 2023, with a bunch of missing data. Yay! Showing absolutely nothing. But if you know what to look for, you can see this little object here and its little bow shock on the back of it right here. There appeared to be something in there, but let's just go through this frame by frame of wonderful missing data, shall we? So we will pause it at the very beginning here. And here we are. All right, 024, our opening frame. You can see our little objects here. We'll just zoom in on this for the moment. There's our one little object right in here. This is the bow shock on the back side of it. We'll progress through that at least as it moves on out. Okay, not much to see there. So let's back out because here we are at frame 19 of 28. Usually there's 100 plus frames and we only got 28 of them. So we got like 1/4. So as we go through here, you'll see we're at 512, 524, 36. Whoops, what happened there? It went from 6 o'clock to 1800. Gee, that's like 12 hours of missing data. In During the whole process, there was a huge CME that came out of this area that they scrubbed. Okay, they'll show you this little part. Oh, no, they won't even show you that because it skips that. So it went from 18 to 2224, and then that's it. Yay! So very valuable data. Thank you guys. But what I like to do is, if that's the problem, then I come over here to Stereo A. Here we are at Stereo A with more data. And here's our big CME that they covered up and then they cut out, okay? They're starting to cover stuff up now, you guys. This is just, they've been doing it for a while, but here they're blatantly doing it because here's a CME. And there was an object captured in this CME as well. It's very small, but we'll go point it out for you. I think, well, captured right here in this frame, we can see it. Here's our small black spheroid object causing a CME. The instrument's reacting to it. It's coming out right here. And as it progresses, it gets enveloped here in the plasma. You can still make out the round little circular shape of it and then the magnetic field around it. There's a good shot of it right there. You can see we have a small black spheroid. Speaking of small black spheroids, have you guys seen the UFO wave of these small black spheroids flying all over the place? Those are real videos, you guys, because I experience the same thing every day, everywhere I go. I can't access all the video I have of it because my computer's so jammed. But I'm telling you, those small black spheroids you guys see flying around all over the place on third phase of moon, on TikTok and stuff, those are real. They're here now, okay? Just thought I'd let you guys know that. And here they are right here, okay? And then they interact with our atmosphere. They're here now, okay? And over on this side, on the red side, even though it sucks on my camera, we're going to zoom in anyway, because it left this little dark patch right here with all this plasma back behind it. And you can see right here, it seems to be casting a shadow coming out this way. This almost looks like a triangular type black object right there. We will back up a frame and then we'll go forward, forward, forward. Okay, back it up a little bit. Okay, there's our CME with an object captured in it. Boom, 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 boom. Covered up, of course, but they forgot to cover their ass on Stereo A. So we had a CME with an object causing the CME as usual. And now back to our other news. So last night I was reporting on the Schumann resonance, right? And now, whoops, I went through all kinds of wonderful sites today. Nobody has the Schumann resonance. But one of my good viewers turned me on to another local channel. And if we can pull this up, come on, computer. There we go. I want to pull up the link. Hang on, bear with me, you guys. This is my rinky-dink system here. But it's the information that's valuable. I don't have the best video quality. I don't have all that high-tech microphone, all this audio, video specialties. But what I do have is information. And what I'm going to do now is what I did is I found a link, you guys, to a Schumann resonance. So I put it on the description of this video, The Day the Earth Stood Still, Part 2, where we're reporting on Schumann resonance. So you come over to this video, go down in the description, and here's our link right here. This is the only link I could find to the Schumann resonance site. Now this is straight out of Russia now, so hopefully this site works again. Come on, pull it up, computer. Yes, it did. No, we don't need to translate. All I need to do is look at this picture. Okay, let's scroll up a little bit. All right, move this out of the way. I don't know if you can see the date, but this is 1/25 of 2023. This was today right here, okay? And here we are going into tomorrow, and it looks like the brakes are being applied again. We're having more rubbing of the core around it, rubbing with the core and the shell that surrounds it. These two metal structures, the core itself and then the liquid molten metal shell that's around it that it rotates in, are rubbing together, causing these squeaks and pops and squeals. And something that I was looking at, and it kind of occurred to me, the Schumann's supposed to be just one little even stream like this. No spikes, no third, fourth band, none of this other stuff going on. Just one nice small stream like this. Just one solid note. Almost like somebody meditating and humming one note. Okay, so we're going like this, and we're humming and meditating, and then some psychopath comes up and stabs you in the leg, and you go, and that's what these are. These are screams or grunts or screeches from the planet as the core and the shell around it scrape together. Those two metal surfaces scraping together cause harmonic vibrations, which are resonances. The Schumann resonance being the harmonic hum of the electromagnetic shell. So when that electromagnetic shell gets a nice stab in the leg, it screams. And these are like screams from inside the earth almost. This is like little screeches from the Earth's core screaming when it rubs against that outer shell. Now, I hope you guys understand that concept. I explained it the other night, or last night, in the two previous videos, the Day the Earth Stood Still, parts 1 and 2. So now we are going to back out of this, and we're going to go over to something else, because I found another gem today. If we could just pull it up. Sorry, my computer's so full of videos and pictures of UFOs and faces in the clouds that I can only open one page at a time. Where was I going? Oh, that's right. We were going over to suspicious observers, because last night I referenced his video and this little diagram. Whoops, let me pull away from this. This little diagram right here we used. Here's the core, and it's rubbing. This little boundary line is rubbing on the shell that goes around it, causing these screeches. It's building up pressure because we have exotic particles coming in through the poles that are heating up the core, causing it to expand, causing this to heat up and expand. And when there's no release valve, like volcanoes on the surface, we're not having enough volcanic activity releasing this pressure. Therefore, these two things expand with nowhere to go, squeezing down on the core. The hotter it gets, the more it squeezes down on the core, causing these screeches. So these incoming CMEs heat up the core and cause these screeches. Okay, that's what I've been trying to explain. So now we're going to go up to Ben's new little video, his response about what's happening to the Earth Earth's core, where he reverses what he said yesterday. And I'm not going to play it because I don't like to go around embarrassing people on my channel and stuff. I'll let you come over here and click onto his video and see what he says now the very next day. Sounds like a big cover up. It sounds like somebody got to him because he says the reverse of what he had said the day before. He sounded very excited. Oh, we're looking forward to this new field of science. And then in here, he turns around and backpedals. So that's why I titled this one Cover Up, because missing data, and then we got shills for the government, backpedaling, we got, all kinds of things going on. And the one site I went to today, Instagram, they blocked me. They blocked me because of suspicious activity, is what they said. Suspicious activity, huh? For reporting on the Schumann residence. So if reporting on the Schumann residence is suspicious activity, and they're blocking me from doing that, and they're deleting data from the instruments I used to report, sounds like kind of a cover-up to me. So anyways, I'm just going to go back to here real quick, and we'll close out with these closing frames here of, oh, you know what else I could do here? While I'm here, I'm thinking about it. Let's cheat and go downstairs here and see if there's anything for the 26th. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I didn't expect there, especially when they're deleting data. I didn't think they'd be doing that. So here's our deleted day, all jumbled, skipping times and everything. But we did capture one little object here, one in this the bigger CME that was captured. And then we have this spike up here pointing out in this direction. I expect we'll see something passing through this area in a couple of days or so. Okay, so that's it. No, that's not it, because tomorrow will be the 26th, and stuff takes 3 days to get here, so we're going to go back to the 23rd to see what we're expecting today. And yes, we had some CME activity, earthbound or earth directed, it looks like, with what looks like multiple objects here as this finishes uploading. Okay, notice we have 100 frames here. Okay, so we had quite a few. There's a CME here, a CME there. We got more activity up here. Okay, these CMEs, when they reach the Earth, they're gonna get directed to the poles, right to the core, heating up the core, and possibly screeching some more. So we do see correlations with these CMEs. They don't match up exactly, but I found the correlation is when this plasma interacts with our atmosphere, it gets directed to the core heats up and expands, causing the screeching effect, and now that instrument is of vital importance and is being taken down all around. And I'm just grateful I was able to find a link to it today. And so that's what another thing I wanted to do before we wrap this up is go back to my channel here. We're all jumping around. Sorry, folks. Thank you for your patience with me. Come on, computer. Come on, God. All right. Because I wanted to open up this link. So if you guys, again, come over. If you want to see the Schumann resonance, I found a link to it. It's hard to find, but I put it in the description of part 2. So go to part 2. Quite a few people. All right. Come over here. Here's the link right here. Bing. All right. And here was our Schumann resonance for today. And just like I kind of said, here we are, the 26th, kind of screeching on the brakes because that CME is coming in. It's heating up the core, and the core is screeching and rubbing, just like bad brakes. Okay? Metal on metal, and you're seeing these screeches, and these are higher pitch frequencies of ultra low frequency. This is a really low frequency, the Schumann resonance, and these are squeals and spikes and pops and clicks in that frequency. So, like I said, imagine if you were humming a note and somebody stabbed you in the leg, that note would change in intensity and probably in note too. You would go like that, and that's what these are. This is the earth grunting or screaming or whatever. Okay, so that is it for tonight. I just wanted to show you that the two things that I used as resources to bring this information to you have been covered up, and people are backpedaling from what they just reported. But that doesn't change what I'm going to report on. And now that I've found a link to this, we'll include this in our reports now that we understand what's going on with this instrument and how to read it and what it means. Okay? So that's it for tonight. If you want to see what happened, go back to the other videos that I did, part 1 and 2, that explain how all this works and how this actually possibly stopped the core from rotating on January 11th, causing all the flights to be canceled that day. All right, they pulled down all the air traffic because the radiation, when when the core stops, the magnetosphere weakens and falls, and radiation at high altitudes in the airplanes, these people are getting bombarded. And I feel that that's the reason why they pulled all the planes down. They blame it on a computer glitch. But I remember them first saying, oh, we did it out of an abundance of caution. And I thought to myself, you did it out of abundance of caution from what? And now I found out what it was. It was because the Schumann resonance are showing us that the core is grinding so slow it almost ground to a halt. So that's it for now. I love you all. And until my next video, God bless you all and bye.